Welcome to the Cursed Screen, horror stories brought to you from the deepest memories of history. Some of them are just stories that have been passed down through generations without confirmation of their occurrence. Some others were confirmed and protagonized by people like you or me. Keep your eyes wide open. In the quiet town of Amityville, New York, a house became infamous for its connection to murder, hauntings, and dark secrets. Today, we uncover the terrifying truth behind one of America's most infamous haunted houses, the Amityville Horror. Welcome back to the Cursed Screen. If you're a fan of horror, you've probably heard of the Amityville Horror. But what really happened at 112 Ocean Avenue? Was it truly haunted, or was it all an elaborate hoax? Keep your eyes wide open. Let's dive deep into the chilling events that turned this quiet suburban house into a terrifying icon of the paranormal.
It all started on November 13th, 1974. Inside this unassuming house, 23-year-old Ronald DeFeo Jr. shocked the world by murdering his entire family. His parents, Louise and Ronald Sr., along with his 4 younger siblings as they slept in their beds. DeFeo claimed that mysterious voices inside the house urged him to commit these horrific acts. But why? Was there something evil lurking within those walls? Fast forward to December 1975, just over a year after the murders. George and Kathy Lutz, along with their 3 children, moved into the now infamous house. The Lutz family was drawn to the property by its affordable price, $80,000 for a large waterfront home. But what they didn't know was that they would be leaving just 28 days later, abandoning everything after experiencing what they claimed were unimaginable horrors.
From the moment they moved in, the nightmare began. Icy cold spots appeared out of nowhere. A putrid stench filled the air, and a sinister green slime oozed from the walls. George Lutz was tormented by waking up every night at 3:15 a.m., the exact time of the DeFeo murders. He was haunted by eerie sounds, doors slamming shut on their own, and an unshakable feeling of being watched. Kathy Lutz, however, faced even more terrifying encounters. She claimed to see ghostly apparitions, including a demonic entity with glowing red eyes. One night, she said she was lifted into the air, levitating above her bed. The children were not spared either. They saw horrifying visions, including an imaginary friend who was anything but imaginary.
After enduring nearly a month of this terror, the Lutz family fled the house in the middle of the night, leaving all their belongings behind. They never returned. Their story would soon become the basis for the 1977 book, The Amityville Horror by Jay Anson, which was later adapted into several films. Now here's where the story gets controversial. After the Lutz family went public with their claims, skeptics and paranormal investigators began questioning the validity of their story. Some believe the Lutzes made everything up in an elaborate hoax to capitalize on the fame of the DeFeo murders. Others, including paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren, who visited the house in 1976, believe that the home is indeed haunted by a dark and malevolent force. Ed and Lorraine Warren, famous paranormal investigators, claimed that the house was haunted by a demonic presence. They conducted a seance in the house and believed it to be one of the most dangerous hauntings they had ever encountered. Lorraine claimed to have seen a dark, shadowy figure, and they both felt an overwhelming sense of dread. Despite the controversy, the story of the Amityville horror has captured the imagination of millions. It's been the subject of over 20 films, numerous books, and countless documentaries. The story taps into a primal fear, the idea that our homes, the places we feel safest, could become prisons of terror. But here's the question I leave you with. Was it all real? Were the Lutz family truly victims of a dark, paranormal force? Or was it just a carefully crafted hoax meant to capitalize on the fear of the unknown? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe in the haunting of Amityville? Or do you think it's all just fiction? Either way, the story of the Amityville horror has left its mark on pop culture. And whether we believe it or not, it will continue to haunt us. Thanks for watching The Cursed Screen. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into the world's most terrifying stories. Until next time, stay haunted.